Hi guys, so what we're going to do is we are going to just focus this video on the distance time graph, speed time graph parts on the test review. So if you take a look at our test review, the ones that I'm focusing on are these two questions right here. So this video is just going to be over those. So if you take a look at the question here, so describe the motion in the graph below. Okay, so the very first thing that you're going to want to do when you look at one of these graphs is you want to look at your x and your y axis. X-axis is always going to be time. What changes is if it says distance here, or if it says, let me get out of here, don't want this, I want, or if you take a look over here on this image right here on the y-axis, it says speed, okay? Whatever it says on the y-axis is going to determine how you interpret this graph, all right? By looking at distance here, I know, let me zoom in a little bit and refocus. So as time goes on, because time never technically stops, it's just going to keep going. Now it starts at 0 because, well, that's just where it starts, okay? So time is going to continuously go this way. Time is never going to go backwards. So you're never going to have something a line that goes out here and then goes back and then that way. You're never going to have anything like that because you cannot go back in time. We are not in the movie Back to the Future or Peabody and Mr. Sherman, or wait, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. We don't have a Wayback Machine, okay? So time is always going to continue on, all right? Distance, it's the distance from start. So as I'm going here, I am traveling away from my start 1.5 kilometers. This period of time right here. This means, so if you look, my distance is no longer going up, okay? It's essentially, I am staying, my distance is maintaining. If I'm maintaining my distance, but time goes, I am stopped. Maybe I am stopped at a stoplight. I am stopped at a stop sign. Maybe I am waiting to pick up my son from football practice in the car. Okay, my distance has not changed. Then, as I continue again, my distance again increases further away from 0 from the start, but time continues to go. So I'm traveling farther and farther and farther away. So maybe this is, I go from school to the stoplight by the movie theater, okay? And I'm waiting at that stoplight. Sometimes this would be a really long line this way. But anyway, I'm waiting at the stoplight by the movie theater, and then I go again, but oh wait, as I'm running errands to go to Hy-Vee, I get stuck at that stoplight, that red light again. Now, if I were to go back to school, so let's say, let me get rid of this. Okay, so we'll say this is stoplight by, I hope you can see this, by B&B. This one here. This one, we'll say, is the stoplight at, oh gosh, I'm having a moment here. I can see it. Red Robin, Chick-fil-A, so Conister and 152. Okay, so Conister, that's a street, by the way, and 152, or Kansas Street, okay? So here and here are stoplights. Let's say I realize that I needed to come back to school because I forgot something. So if my line went back down here, that would show my return trip. So the farthest distance away I got was 4 kilometers, but then I turned around, and as time goes, okay, because time is going to continue to increase, I just happened to stop it here, okay? So time continues to go, but my distance is going to reduce back down to 0. I hope that helps on that one, okay? So let me know if you have any questions on this. We can talk about it more in depth if you would like. So this question down here, is the graph above graphing speed or acceleration? And then how do I know? How I know is going to be determined by what is here on the y-axis. If it is distance, I am talking about speed. If it is, if the y-axis is speed or velocity, then I am talking about acceleration. Okay, so let's take a look at this graph right here. Okay, time is continuing to go. All right, so my speed, now this would be if I was looking at simply not the odometer, the speedometer on my car. Okay, so which part of this line do you think would be where I am accelerating onto the highway? It's going to be this first part right here because my speed is going from 0 when I'm completely stopped up here to 15. All right, so I'm accelerating, I'm speeding up to a certain point, and then from 10 seconds to 20 seconds right through here, my speed is constant. All right, maybe I have set the cruise, or it's nice and flat, or there's no traffic around me, and so I can just go at the speed that I need to. However, let's say that I need to hurry up and get around somebody because I'm about to miss my exit, and so I have to accelerate. I have to speed up in order to get around all these people. From 20 seconds, from 20 seconds to 30 seconds, my speed goes up again. The fact that it is speed, my distance is also increasing, okay, but that's another conversation. We'll have that one later, okay? So just focus on now, as this line goes up, all right, as this line increases from 20 to 30 seconds, my speed is increasing. I have positive acceleration. I am speeding up to get around whatever slowpoke is gonna block my exit, and I really don't wanna travel 5 more miles down the road and turn around and come back, okay? So then at 25 meters per second, I get around the person that I need to. I'm exiting off on the exit ramp, and I'm coming to the red stoplight to turn wherever I need to go. All right, so that could be what this graph is telling me. If you have any questions on this, please let me know, okay? Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.